All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world calls God, and Yahushai's name is the only begotten Son, who the world annually called Jesus Christ. I'd like to give double honors to apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well for preaching 100% truth in season and out of season, according to Most High's will, right? The correct doctrine, right? Giving up their bodies as a living sacrifice unto the Most High, which is a reasonable service. All right, double honors goes out to you. All right, I'd like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, the 144,000 down to 1/3 of all Israelites who will receive salvation out of America when destruction comes. All right, and it's near. Okay, to you confusion of faith. All right, scatter across the globe who look like different heathen nations, but through your seed line, you go back to Israelite man. All right, shalom goes out to you. Okay. Your spirit bears witness that you're Israelite because you accept his word. All right. I'd like to give more praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash for allowing me to do another video through the Holy Spirit. All right. In this video, all right, the topic is going to be, all right, that you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, you are not free. Okay. You are not free. Okay. America, their slogan of freedom, all right, wasn't created for you. All right. You're not free. All right. Simple as that. Right. If you check up free, right, you check up the free definition, right, it will say not under the control or in the power of another. Okay. So when you're not getting controlled, okay, you're not, all right, getting controlled and you're in the power of another, okay, and you're able to act, all right, on your own self-will, okay, that means you're free. Okay. But you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are not free. All right. You got to pay taxes. All right. You have a passport. Okay. Just because you can walk around, right, and buy things, go to these different colleges, all right, go to events, all right, party and bullshit doesn't mean you're free. Okay. Because you're still in the so-called white man system. All right. And you can't escape it. All right. You need to follow his laws. All right. You need to go by his guidelines when you go to work. All right. All these guidelines were made, all right, to destroy the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. So this society is not for you. You are not free. Just because it's 4th of July, all right, and so-called white people are not, right, flat out calling you niggers, all right, putting you in chains, all right, hanging you, right, it still doesn't mean, all right, you're free. Okay. Just because you're not in physical chains, all right, doesn't mean, all right, you're a so-called good citizen in America. All right. You're looked at just like the so-called white man. All right. Because these elites don't care. All right. They didn't make this system for you. All right. You are not free. Okay. You're cursed. Right. You're going through the curse. Curses of Deuteronomy, the 20th chapter. All right. The curses of the Most High. All right. For your disobedience. All right. For you breaking the law, statutes, and the commandments of the Most High. All right. So that's why you came, right, on slavery. You came on slave ships, the transatlantic slave trade. Right. That's why you Native Americans, all right, got slaughtered. All right. That's why all these persecutions happen to you, right? Because you were given the law of the Most High, all right, and you broke it, all right? You're being wicked, all right? So the Most High is punishing you, all right? So you're not free, all right? America is a prison cell for you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? And always will be, okay? Until the Most High, all right, sends his son back to redeem the elect and save the elect, all right? My first precept will be Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness, in the want of all things. All right, so if you're hungry, you have to buy this devil's food, right? His GMO foods. All right, nothing's clean in this society. All right, you have to eat his food. You have to go to him. All right, you have to go to his power structure. All right. If you're thirsty, okay, if you want clothes, all right, for nakedness, you have to go to him, all right, in want of all things, all right, you need to go to, if you want to get a job, you have to go to him, all right, If you want to leave the take a vacation and leave the country, you have to go to him. All right. If you want to, you need to have a license to get married. All right. But marriage in the scriptures is deemed by sex. All right. You need to get a license, driver's license. All right. You need to go through all of his structures. All right. His power structure. All right. So you're not free. Okay. Because if you're free, all right, you'll be doing your own self will. Right. You'll be doing whatever you want to do, all right? Having your own money, okay, having your own land, having your own rules, right? Doing whatever you want to do, okay? But you're not free, okay? You blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, okay? You need to get out of this coon spirit, all right? This Uncle Tom coonery spirit, right? Stockholm syndrome, all right? And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. All right, and that actually happened. All right. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from afar, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of old, nor show favor, all right, to the young. All right. That's what the so-called white man did when he came to the west coast of Africa. All right. He didn't show favor to the young. Right? He didn't show reverence to old. He didn't care. Right? He was being the devil. All right? That he was programmed to be. Okay? The Most High put a spirit on him to be a wicked ass, evil devil. Okay? And that's what he was, right, during slavery. Okay? And he's going to pay for that. Right? The Most High got him. Right? But you 2/3 of you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, who think you're free in America, right? You can do whatever you want. America is a place for you, right? 4th of July is a holiday you want to celebrate, okay? That's all going to go down the drain real soon when the so-called white man shows you you were just a nigga in this simulation, all right? In his little game, okay? You were just a wetback, a spick, a nigga woman, a Latino whore, Hispanic bitch, all right? You were just a little, you were just in his whole, you you were just put here, right, to be slaves, right? At the end of the day, all right, slaves serving him, all right, and that's what he wants, the so-called white man, right? These elites, all right, that's for their new world order, okay? This is Jeremiah chapter 9 and verse 23. Thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might, let not the rich man glory in his riches, all right? So don't glory, all right, if you have so-called money in this society, all right, you're rich, you're an athlete, actor, etc., etc., all right, and you think you made it in America, all right, you think this place is for you, all right, no, the Most High gave you that, all right, the Most High gave you that money, all right, the Most High gave you that fame, okay, and you're still a so-called nigga, all right? You're still wicked, okay, at the end of the day. You're still not free here because you can't do whatever you want to do, all right? You have to go to a so-called white man for everything, all right? It's in Matthew chapter 16 and verse 26. For what is a man profiteth if he shall gain the whole world and lose his soul? That's what these entertainers be doing, right? They so-called gain the whole world, which they don't, all right? They sell their soul, all right? They give up their manhood, all right, for a temporary gain in this world, all right, to be so-called famous in this society, all right. They give it up, all right. They give up righteousness, all right, to be wicked, all right, when it's temporary, okay, because they don't know at the end of the day, and they're wicked, all right. It's in their DNA, all right, to be wicked, to work on the left-hand side as of now, all right. You 2/3 of you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right. All right, you're not Israelites right now. You're heathens, okay? All right, and thinking you're free, okay? The so-called white man's gonna show you you're not free, all right? Through martial law, okay? Martial law is gonna kick in. That's why all these Walmarts are closing, all right? To put you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? To torture you, all right? Put you to work, all right? Chip you, give you the RFID microchip, all right? So he can make you and show you that he wants you to be a slave, all right? That's the whole new world order agenda. Okay, to have to depopulize, all right, America, all right, and have RFID chips chipped, all right, into you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, and you other heathens, okay, so the elites can have slaves forever, all right. That's what they want. But the Most High is not gonna allow that to happen, all right, because the Most High is against the elites, all right, and He's against you 2/3 of you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, you Israelites, all right, according to the Bible, all right. These are Proverbs 11:4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness deliver from death. So riches is not going to profit you. Okay, I don't care how much money you have as a so-called black man, Latino man, Native American man, right? I don't care if you have fame in this society. Okay, you have a so-called good name, all right? You have degrees, all right, college degrees, right? You have a so-called good education, right? The Most High doesn't care about any of that, all right? The Most High doesn't care, all right? This is Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. This is my last precept, all right, to prove the point that you're not free. Okay. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God. Okay. So we're subject to this wicked ass taxes, right, and payments that we have to go through in this system. Okay, you go to college, right? You have to pay these astonishing loans. All right, you have to pay these bills. All right, and keep high interest rates. All right, you're not free. Okay, you have a birth certificate. Right, you have a social security number. Right, you're numbered. Okay, you're not free. Okay. You have a license for a lot of things you have to do. Okay. The so-called white man is spying on you. All right. He's keeping track of you. All right. It's going to really be evident when he brings forth that chip, the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast according to the scriptures. All right. So you're not free. Okay. So get out this 4th of July wicked spirit, this wicked holiday. All right. And come back to the Most High and repent. All right. So I hope this video is edifying. All right. Let's give um I hope this video is edifying, all right? Death and destruction to America, all right? I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash, all right? Shalom.